So hello guys. Likewise, I said in my previous video, on the end of that video, I've said that I will be making some new content on this YouTube channel. So here we are. So in this video, like this will be the series of the videos. This will be the first part of it. There will be a three part of the process. Okay. And on process, I will be making three parts. On backtesting, I will be making three parts. On case studies, I will be making three parts and all that stuff, which every weekend I will be dropping out on my YouTube channel. Okay, so it's free. You can gain the knowledge if you don't have about it, and if you have, you can learn something from that video. Okay, so first of all, I want to say this to you guys that this is the very underrated concept right now. People are not talking about the process, people are not talking about the backtesting, people are not talking about the work they are doing behind the scenes. Okay, so I am here to present you the what are the behind the scenes which are every trader are going through. And I have recently did this question and Q&A on my Instagram. If you don't follow me there, you can follow me there. If you don't, okay, it's not a problem. But recently I have done this Instagram Q&A. I don't do that very often. I did like last time I did before 1 or 2 months, I don't know, but recently I did it. And what were the questions what I was getting was like, people were interested in my trading journey. Okay, people were interested in my trading journey, how I became profitable. I am are you a funded trader? What are the things are you using? What are the mitigated zone you are using? What are the PUI you are using? Like, no one was asking the good questions. Okay, so if someone is a profitable trader, okay, like anyone, not only me, but anyone out in the market, and they do a question and answers. Okay, so what you guys have to ask is some good question. Like, you don't get interested, don't get attached to that journey. Okay, what you have to do is you have to ask that these are the things which I'm struggling with, these are the things which I'm very weak with. What are the things which, what are the tips are you giving to me? Okay, these are the some good questions. The people are interested in my journey. Okay, that's not a wrong thing to do. Okay, at some point everyone is interested in everyone's journey. Okay, so what I meant to tell here is you have to ask about yourself. Like, for example, I was having a trouble with who is in control, and I wasn't able to understand that who is in control, like supply is in control or demand is in control. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to go to some of the profitable traders Instagram, and if you follow them from the past 2 or 3 months or for a long time, so you know that they are a good trader, they can give you a good advice. Okay, they can give you a good advice. So what you can do in that particular case was, wait a minute, 2 minutes, guys. So what I was telling was that you have to ask about yourself. What are the things you are struggling with? Okay, so for example, I was having a trouble with who is in control. I can't figure out what are the things which will be working for me, what are the things which will be not working for me. Okay, so you have to ask those good questions, and not ask that, are you a funded trader, are you a profitable trader, are you using the PUI in a 15 minute, are you using that, are you using that? But what are the things, why these are the not good question to ask is because for me something is working, that won't work for you, and for you, if something is working for you, it won't work for me. So you have to understand that everyone has their own characteristics, everyone has their own point of view to see the market. What I am seeing, you might not able to see because you are behind of the journey, or you don't have you didn't have that concept when you learning. Okay, so these are the few things which I want to cover in this video, but these are the points I think you need to be aware of. Like, if someone is going and giving you a Q&A, you have to ask about some good tips so it can help you, not just telling that are you a funded trader and gain there what are they doing. Okay, so let's get to the videos. So I've said this is the very underrated concept, process. Okay, this is the something behind the scenes every trader has done. Okay, and if that trader haven't done that, it won't be a good thing. Okay, So I will be these are the two concepts which I'll be going through in the other video. In the part 2, I will be going through the real market testing, and the third part will be the finding consistency. Okay. So in this video, I'll be going through the concepts, and like it will after listening this, I know most of the people will just close the video because they were thinking like, I know what the concept means, what the application means, what the testing means, but I'm telling you guys, wait till the end of this video and you will be you will take some of the good things from this video. I promise about that. Okay. So first of all, concepts. Okay, there are the three parts of the process: concepts, real market testing, and finding consistency. This is the very means this is the very much overrated concept, finding the consistency. Like each and everyone want to find the consistency, but most of time they don't. But 80% of the people will 80% of the people will not go to the second step. Okay, after this concept and all that stuff going on into the mind, it will take so much time for them that they will just quit the market, and they are like, this market cannot be traded this way, we cannot make money from this market, all the fake gurus are making a lot of money, it's just the advertisement, and they are just paying for the courses and buying all that stuff. This all bullshit stuff, guys. It's not like that. So first of all, concepts. So concepts are very important thing. Like there are so many concepts, like, if you are a SMC trader, what are the concept we are going through. Okay, supply demand liquidity, supply demand liquidity, market structures, and so many minor structure, boss areas, and all that stuff, change of character, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Okay, change of character, all that stuff. Okay, but that are the things which you will learn from any course. Okay, I recommend phantom trading because I personally learn from them. I haven't joined any other community, and this is not any promotion video of the phantom trading. They are not paying me anything for this video. Okay, these are my personal experience which I'm sharing with you guys. Like trade phantom trading, what are the main thing about that phantom trading was, why I joined phantom trading was because they have a very good communities. They have very good videos on their like they shows that how many videos they have like 50-60 videos on the smart money concept and more trade recaps. Like I haven't counting the trades recap, I'm just going through the videos. 57 videos on the smart money concept. Like it is a very in-depth detail. Like it's a very good course if you can buy it. Okay, it won't cost you that much. It's like 80-90 dollars. Okay, it's not that much expensive. Okay, so first of all, you find any community. If you don't like the concept of the phantom trading, just don't join it. You can go and find any other community. There are hell lot of communities out there and hell lot of course out there. You can buy them. Okay, so once you know the concepts, okay, once you know the concept, there are applications and the testing. In applications, I have this normal and my 3-step, and I will be going through this. So in applications, like what the phantom does, it provides you with the two concepts. Like if you have a market structure concepts, okay, if you have a market structure concept, what they do is they give you a theory and they give you a practical. Okay, theory video is different and practical video is different, which I like the most, because first of all, what are the particular market structure is in the theory based of market, and they give you a practical. They go into the live market and shows you that how this market structure has been formed in the market in the previous times and how it's working in the future. Okay, so in application it's like what you have learned. So for example, we take a market structure here. So you learn the market structure. Like what normal in application we have this normal and my 3 steps. So in normal, what most of the people does in this normal form is like they go through the videos, go to the market structure, they complete it. Okay, I completed the market structure, I move on to the next topic. I will go to the supply demand. Okay, I completed that, I move to the next topic. I'll go to the liquidity. Okay, I completed the liquidity, I will go to the next topic. They just are in the rush to go into the live market. Okay, and that is very bad. Like in the starting of the journey, your main purpose is to grasp the content. Okay, grasp the content, not to just flourish around like I am just completing just to see that what are the contents are and what are the things. Like you can do that, but not like after doing that, you should not just jump on the live market. Okay, so what you have to do in that case is In the normal market, in a normal person, what they do is they directly jump on the market. And my three-step process, and this is not my personal three-step process, I was in the another community before, okay, when I was trading support resistance and all that stuff. So what the people do is they use the three-step process, okay. I know so many people would have joined that community. They are very famous, okay, because most of the people just join that community first when they come into the forex market. I personally joined, that was my first community, and they were good enough, okay, they are still in the market, they are still making the money. So they have this three-step process, and in this three-step process what they do is like what I do, like I have taken from that only, I've taken from them, it's not my own. I'm still using it, I use it in each and everything. So what are the three-step process, okay, what are the three-step process is. So in this three-step process, the first part, okay, the first thing, like when you go to the content part of the thing. So for example, you go to the market structure. In the first step, what you have to do is you just have to see the video. So for example, market structure, there is a bullish market structure, there is a bearish market structure. You go to the bullish market structure and you see that videos quite well. You don't take notes, you just see that content, what your mentor is telling you. So understand what are the things they are telling you, what are the things they are telling you, okay. So from that, what you have to do, like your subconscious mind will have this in mind that okay, these are the market structure, okay. So for example, you completed watching that video. So now go to that video again see that video, but with taking the notes, take the notes from that video. So what you have to do, because already you have seen that video, you already knew that what are the things what are the things which would be coming in this video, in this video, and you might have some points in mind. So what your subconscious mind did here is he already learned what your mentor is telling you by writing it down. So before it comes, you already written it down. So for market structure, if the boss is in this area, it is valid. If the boss is in this area, it's not valid. This is the bullish market structure. Whatever the notes you find useful for yourself, you have to write it down in that second part, okay, in that second step, sorry, second part, in that second step, okay. So in that second step, you have completed that second step. In first step, you just have to see the video, do nothing, just see the video, grabs the content, what are the main thing of that content is, okay. And you have to do notes in the second step, okay. And the third step is the main step of this overall everything. So the third step, you can go through that third step after 2 videos or 3 videos, but I would consider like completing the process each and every step like thoroughly, like don't take any gaps between, you can just do that. So in that third step, what you have to do is you have to start, like no, I was doing that, okay. So what I was doing in that third step is like I start that particular notes. I'll see that video and I will consider that, okay. I would consider that thing and I'll just start that particular notes if I'm taking it or if I have something missed. So that the third step is for just a tweaks, okay. So what I've been doing I was doing was after seeing the 2 videos, like after completing the 2 steps, what I would do is I would just go to the market, I'll apply it. Not directly, not in the live market. I would back test it. I would just go to the 4 hour time frame and I will just mark all the market structure whichever I see is okay. So in that point, you will be know that this is the market structure, this is how I can use it, this is how I can not use it. That are the tweaks which you are making from that third step. That is the particular third step. You have to do that thing for the whole course, okay. That the whole course, okay. So that will take some time, and I know most of the people won't do that even if I'm telling you guys. But I promise you guys that you have to do this and you will see a very good amount of result in your trading, in your lifetime, in your life. With wherever you want to apply this, you can apply this, and I'm telling you that you will have a very good result on that, because I have never regretted you taking that particular 3-step process into my personal life, into my trading life. Even today, when I am just doing that trade recap videos, I was seeing that trade recap videos from the black watch. So what I do is I do the same process. I just see that video. In second videos, I'll take notes at what that guy does, what that guy sees on the 4 hour, what that guys go for the 15 minute, and what he sees in the 15 minute, and how he enters on the 1 minute. Okay, so that's the thing you have to focus on. So that's the thing which you won't regret it. It will consume your time, that's for sure. It will consume your time, but that time will be worth it in the long run. Okay, so this was the 3-step process. So that was the application. So what I will just go through all the things. So content, find the community which is working for you, and if you are in that, if you are in that community, apply this thing, apply the concept which I'm telling you, apply applications. Not do for Don't do like a normal person. Try a 3-step process. Just do it once. Like for example, if you are having trouble for the market structure, just apply this 3-step process in that first market structure, and I can say you that you will have a very good result. I promise you that, guys. Okay, so on next thing, it's testings. Okay, so it's a very large concept. Okay, testings. Okay, so what you have to do in this, for example, you get the 3-step process, right? You have completed the whole course with the 3-step process. You were also applying the things in the 3-step process. Okay, so after that, what you have to do is just go through the concepts. You have gone through those concepts. You excuse me. You have gone through that concepts. Okay, and after that, going through the concepts, what you have to do is, after that is the testing time, that if that strategy is working for you or not. Just don't tell that strategy is not working. I have seen so many people like, why the support resistance doesn't work, why the patterns doesn't work. No man, it's working and people are making money from that. Like some of the guys I know, they are making 40% return every fucking month consistently from just trading patterns and just trading support and resistance. Okay, so if something is not working for you, don't blame the strategy. First of all, don't never blame the strategies. Okay, never ever blame the strategies. So we will go through the testing. So in testing, after completing the all concepts, you know what are you looking for, and you have to do the back testing and forward testing. In testing, there is back testing and forward testing. Okay, so in the back testing, okay, so there are two types of back testing. But if you are a beginner, don't focus on this. I will tell you, what are the back testing is, and I will just go through all the detailed course in the back testing video. But I will tell you in this video, so you can work on it. So if you are a beginner, so there is a beginner, there is an intermediate, and there is a professional. Professional doesn't back test. They do back test when they need to test something new, if their findings in their findings. Okay, so in the beginner stage, what you have to do in the back testing session is just apply each and everything what you have learned. Just don't focus on the trading plan, don't focus on that, don't focus on like I want to go into the live market. If you are a beginner in the smart money concept, you have to just test each and everything. So first of all, don't go to the, like I have seen so many people likely they directly just jump on the 1 minute time frame. Before they didn't even go to the 1 minute time frame, they don't know how volatile the 1 minute time frame is, and they directly jump to the 1 minute time frame, and they just mark the POIs and POIs and whatever supply and demand you have to tell there. They just mark that in the 1 minute time frame, and they just trade on that 1 minute time frame. But they don't understand that 1 minute time frame is just for executions. Okay, you don't have to mark POIs in 1 minute. You can mark the POIs in 1 minute when you gain some confidence, when you gain some experience. Okay, but don't just mark the 1 minute POIs in the beginning of your journey. So if you are new to the SMCs, okay, if you're not new, I will tell you the intermediate to back testings. Okay, so if you're a beginner, so just go to the 4 hour. Okay, just go to the 4 hour, mark the 4 hour POIs, test it. Go to back testing, go to the use this bar replay mode here. Use this bar replay mode here. Go to the 4 hour, go to the 1 or 2 years of data. Just see what are the 4 hour how the 4 hour is working, how the 4 hour supply chain is working, how the 4 hour demand chain is working, and what if that 4 hour supply chain breaks, what the market does next, what are the demand chain break, what the market does next. If the market is breaking, if the market is breaking the structure, if the market is breaking the expectation order flow, what are the things this guy is doing? Okay, so that are the something, the characteristics which you will go through, like whatever pair you like. Okay, whatever pair you like. I'm not telling that you have to test the GU or you have to test the Euro USD or you have to test the USD JPY or whatever the pair you like. Okay, so beginner do that. 4 hour, just go to the data, 1 or 2 years of data, just back test it, just mark the POIs, play with the market wherever you want. Okay, once you gain the confidence in that pair, you have the some characteristics, some back data. So go to the 15 minute. After that 15 minute data, after that 15 minute, go to the 5 minute. After 5 minute, go to the 1 minute. That's the thing where you have to go to the 1 minute. Okay, and that 1 minute you have to find your own edge. Don't copy anyone that person is using the change of character after hitting the 15-minute POI or 1 minute POI. I will also use the change of character. No, not for everyone it works. I don't use the change of character anymore. I just removed it from my plan. Don't make like that is there is something you have to work on your own. You have to find, you have to see what are the edge, what is your edge, what is the things you are working. So when you will be going through all the content and you will be going through all the backtesting sessions, what you will have is you will have some type of data in it, and you will have some type of weakness, some type of strengths. Okay, in everything we have weakness and strength. You will be very weak on the change of character, but you will be very strong on the supply and demand. So why to work on the change of character? Already you are good at you are already good at supply and demand. You're good at supply and demand. Be a master at supply and demand, man. Be a master at supply and demand. You don't need the change of character to be profitable. There is no one told you that change of character is the main thing in the market. Okay, go to the backtesting sessions. I will tell you that in the 1 minute time frame from last 3 months, change of character is not working for me. Change of character is not working for me from the past 3 months. I was using the change of character before, but recently I have just removed that because I was finding so much losses if I take the change of character. Okay, so that are the things you have to find yourself. The what are the things working for you? What are the things which is not working for you? If something is not working for you, don't waste time being worked. Don't waste time. Like if this thing is not working, I will make it work. No, you don't have time to make it work like that. If you're good at supply and demand, or whatever, if you're good at change of character, okay. So if you're getting good at change of character, if you are very weak in supply and demand, not a POI, supply and demand. Okay, if you are very weak in the supply and demand and you have a good change of character, and you if that's the thing, you have to find it out in the back testing session, that what are the things working for you. So don't waste time. If something is not working for you, just put it aside. In the future you will have some time, but right now what is your main priority is to create a basic plan for yourself to test on the 1 minute. Okay, so after that, you go to the 5 minute, you go to the 1 minute, and you test that 4 hour, 15 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute. If you don't want to use 5 minute, don't use it. You go to the 1 minute and see what are the entry criteria is working for you. Go to the change of character, apply it. If work for you, add it to your trading plan. Nothing else. If the supply and demand work for you, add it to your trading plan. If both of them are working for you, it will be very good for you. Like if your supply and demand exchange of character, which I'm working on right now to add both into my trading plan, but I'm still testing that thing. But what you have to do in that thing is you just have to test the change of character. You have to see the what are the supply and demand telling you before using the change of character. I see people using change of character anywhere as of now, but they are good at they have that's his strength. Okay, for example, Albert Burgos. Okay, everyone knows him. He's a master at change of character. Okay, if I tell him that my change of character doesn't work, he would be like, "Fuck you, man! I'm using from the last 2 years. Why it's working for me?" That's the thing, guys. You have to work. You have to see what is the work, what is working for you, and what is not working for you. Okay. So for intermediate backtesting, I will give these two advice: intense backtesting and case studies and EODs. Okay. So what are the intense backtesting? So as I've told you, if you are a beginner, you go through what I've told you. If you have done that, what you have to do is you have to go to the intense backtesting sessions, where in that intense backtesting session, you will find your trading plan. You will go to your trading plan. You will find your trading plan. Okay. So what are the intense backtesting session is a particular intense. Okay. So for example, in the you have some particular goal to achieve in that backtesting session. Okay. For beginners, they were doing just because to understand the concept and core strategies of that particular group or a community or a course. Okay. But if you become an intermediate and you know that things is working for you, you have tested it, you have back tested it, after that you go to the intense backtesting sessions. Intense backtesting session is something which I will tell that in that particular backtesting session your goal is something. For example, in this backtesting session, I want to check what type of change of character is working. Like for a 5-minute change of character is working, 1 minute change of character is working for me or not, what are the supplies are holding, what are the POIs is working for me. If 15-minute POIs is breaking, why it's not holding that POI? Because there is a liquidity above or below. Okay, so there is not a swap of LQ and all that stuff, all that good stuff which you will be learning in that particular community or a course. So that's the intense backtesting. You backtest because of some reason. You just don't backtest it, you backtest it because of some reason. Did you get it? So that's the intense backtesting sessions. And case studies and EOD. So you already knows this. So what I do in these case studies and EODs is, so case study is a different thing, EODs is a different thing. Okay. Case studies, what are the case studies? So for example, it's same like intense backtesting, but you know what the market is going to do already. It's a high insight testing. Okay. High insight case studies are the high insight of the market. So for example, I will just say that I have this particular 1 week of market already. I have traded that market, but already know what are the markets going to do. But I want to understand what the market did in that particular week, because I have taken so many losses. I have taken this, I have a very good profitable day, I had a profitable week, but this week I had a very low week. But I want to see what the market did and what did I miss in that particular week. That's the that's the case studies. When that's the way you do the case studies. I see a lot of people doing case studies just because of the fun, just because of to show off all that stuff. No, like no one give a fuck about what are the things you do. Okay, half of the people will just like your post and it will be, they will forget you in next 24 hours. Okay, so in that case study, what you have to do is, for example, you have the April. Right now April has gone, and we will say, okay, not April, it was May. So for example, May is over right now. So what you could do is, you go to your general. If you are doing it, if you are having the general, I will go through the, that is the part of this process. In this real testing it will be there. So I will be going through all that good stuff in the next video, which will be the next week. Okay. And what I will do is, in this case studies, for example, May is completed. So from the first week, I will go through my general and I will see, okay, these are the weeks which I have been not profitable. These are the weeks which I have taken the most losses. These are the days which I have taken the most losses. So that are the things you are collecting from data. You are getting the data from. So what you do, you just go to the back testing sessions, you go to the case studies, and you just do that particular day or a week, and you just test it. Okay, and you just take all the trades you see in that particular week or a day or whatever it is, and you just compare your trades taken and the trades which was available in the case study sessions. Okay, understand this. You have case the things you have taken in the live market. Okay, I'm telling you about the live market. You have taken the live market trades and you have the case study trades. Compare the both of them and see what are the difference coming out from that both both testings, and see what are the things you can improve on. Same goes with EOD. How I do the EOD, some of the people, some I don't know EOD, but sorry, I don't know how other people do the EOD, because I don't know. So what I do on the EOD basis is same like the case studies. What I will do, I will take the first day, I will take this day, and I will see, okay, 1 or 2 days, whatever it is. If I have time, I will do every day. So what I do in the end of the day markups is, I'll just see what are the what market did in that particular day, what are the trades was available, and why I didn't took that trade if I took in this in that case study sessions or end of the day sessions, and why I've took this trade in the live market which took me loss, and why I didn't took the in that EOD markup. So that are the things which you will find very interesting when you find out that these are the things you are lacking on. These are the things, this trade you should have not taken this trade, but you took it because you were very bored of the market. There was no opportunity in the market, but you still wanted to trade. You want to be in a trade. Okay. So that are the things. So if you like this video, guys, please subscribe to my channel. I will be dropping this type of this kind of things, but I'll just summarize everything once for all. So in this concept, you have the applications normal and my 3-step process, which I first step, watch the videos. Second step, take notes from that video. Third step, test that what you have learned and take the tweaks from that third step and see what are the things working for you. In testing, there are back testing, beginner back testing. I've told you that 4 hour, go to the data, collect the data, all that stuff. And intermediate, intense, and case studies and EODs, all that stuff. And okay, I forgot this forward testing. Sorry. Man, this video is going to be long now. Okay, so forward testing. So already you know what are the forward testing is. So what in that forward testing we do in that what the things we do in that forward testing, like you did the intense back testing, you did the case studies and end of the days, but what you didn't do is forward testing. So forward testing is nothing. You take a demo account or you take a live account. So I prefer a demo account. Most of the people tell that we don't have emotion in a demo account. We don't have emotion in a demo account. We have emotion in a live account. But listen to these guys. It's better to lose the virtual money rather than losing the real ones. Okay. If you don't have a lot of money, then why to just to experience it? Just take that demo account and see what are the things working for you. No need of emotions over there. Just test it. You are just testing it. You don't need any emotion in that particular demo size. Okay. Most of the people will tell don't trade demo, but I say trade demo. Just trade demo. First of all, just trade demo. Why to lose the money in the market when you are not ready to do anything in the market right now? You are just a beginner. You know you can't afford to lose the money. You don't have the money, or if you have a money. So if you have money, you can do the live market if you wish. But I will still consider going to the demo. Just make a demo of the $10,000, $2,000, and trade whatever the lot size you want. Just trade whatever you see. Okay, general it. Okay, most of the people won't general that demo trades because on that day they lose so many trades. On that day they lose this, all that stuff. But the main reason of that is generaling and understanding and collecting the data. That's where you will get the forward testing data and what are the things you have to work on, what are the things which are you lacking behind. That's the thing which will be help you in the long run. Forward testing is a very important thing in this overall concepts. Okay, if you didn't know the forward testing, you did a back testing because everyone can make 100 hours, 400 hours in back testing session. But once you go to the forward testing, you will see what are the timings which is suiting for you, what are the things which is working for you. If you are getting bored, what are the reaction you are getting in the market. So that are the things which you will go through in the forward testings. So hope you all guys like this video. If you like this, subscribe it, like it, and share it for whoever wants to see this video. Have a great day, guys, and wait for these two another concept, another series. So have a great day, guys. Peace.